Hi Libra, welcome to your reading for Leo season 2023. So you are currently in the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. It looks like you are single and doing financially well and enjoying your own company at this time. However, in the recent past, it looks like there was a new beginning in love that was very strong, and you or someone else may have really taken a chance on this connection, and for some reason it put you in the energy of the Two of Swords. So you were either very indecisive about this relationship, which we know Libras can be at times, right? Indecision can be hard for you guys. Or you could have been sort of walking on eggshells to avoid conflict with this person. But the clarifying cards here, it looks to me like you could have kind of been spying on this person or watching this person and learned about some third party energy that you didn't like, or you just didn't sit right with you. With your oracle card here, it's asking you to really listen to your intuition right now and to trust the things that you can't see in life, like your feelings. Crowning the reading here, we have the Nine of Wands and the Five of Wands both in reversed. So these are both cards of conflict and fighting. And it looks to me like you or someone else is just not fighting for this connection. Like, you are really enjoying your peace right now, and you're not putting in the work. You're not, gonna strain yourself or wear yourself out battling on in a situation that frankly doesn't feel worth it to you, and makes you tired, drains your energy. So in your challenge position here, you have the Two of Cups. You have a relationship being offered. I have a feeling intuitively from looking at this card that this person wants to get you in a white dress. This person wants to marry you. I may not be reading only for feminine Libras, obviously. So if I'm reading for masculine Libras, you want to get someone in a white dress. You want to make it official. And it's like, whoever this person is that's offering this relationship to you works very hard. They have financial stability. They have attained that through their hard work. Financially, they want to bring their Nine Pentacles to your Nine Pentacles, and they want to build a home with you, grow old with you, have financial wealth and stability with you, merge your two kingdoms together. And for whatever reason, you don't want to move forward with it, or it's not moving forward. And that could be because you don't want it. It could be because an elder in your family doesn't want that to happen. Or it could be just that a wiser part of yourself knows that that would derail your progress in life and where you want your life to go. So I see no action being taken at this time in the face of this offer. You're almost just turning sort of your head to the side and not really looking at the offer. In the near future, I feel like, you have the Ten of Cups on offer. You have, the home, the family, the kids, the love, the community. And somehow, it would have you disempowered. It would have you mentally imprisoned. It doesn't feel like in the near future you're going to feel like it will take you where you want to go in life. I feel like intuitively you also fear that this person would try to isolate you from your community. With the Hermit card here, some of the colors are, to me, indicating that this person is seeking to get you alone or get you away from people. And that is probably what I'm sensing in the near future might cause you to just cut off. It could be that they want you to move away from your family or your community into their community. I see a lot of people in this reading, like, you could both come from families that are large and have a lot of loyalty to one another. So I feel like either they want to cut you off from your family and bring you into their family, or you will sense that this person wants to isolate you and get you alone, and you will cut off their community, or you will cut it off with them in favor of, this is a less possible outcome in the near future, but you might get more in touch with your inner wisdom and become self-isolating a little bit and just sort of distance yourself from the community around you. So in the current position here, you're really just feeling at peace with the Four of Swords here. You're in like almost a meditative state where you're really thinking about what you don't want to happen in your future. You're kind of seeing down the road a little bit and thinking, how do I take the correct steps now to not end up down the road in this bad position? And it's helping you to relieve the anxiety and like the tension and the conflict you felt back in the past with that Two of Swords. And I sense that you as a business person and having a good maybe team of people that you work with is bringing you a lot of strength right now. You're very attractive. Libras always are. But more than just attractive, it's like your business, your work, your team is making you feel empowered. So potentially that's what you're feeling threatened about losing in the near future with joining like estates or financial resources with someone. And I sense that this emotional situation is kind of detracting from your success as a business person. You're not feeling as confident as you would like to, and you don't like it. I think you sort of see it as a distraction from the good things that you have going on for yourself. And again, I think there's a lack of trust of this person probably underlying. I don't think there's anything out in the open yet that you can distrust them about, but it's the unseen things back in this Oracle card here. And I love it that the Halloween card came out for you guys, because we know Libras do love Halloween. It's their birthday season. So yeah, I think this is stressing. Well, you're doing a good job of managing the stress and keeping your mentality strong and your thinking clear. But I think it's making you work harder at that than you would have to if you weren't having all these feelings be churned up in your center. So in your environment, someone is very balanced and despite being balanced, they're living a little bit in the past. It's like they haven't left a situation that was unpleasant for them. And they're very guarded and very defensive and having their boundaries up. It could be that you have your boundaries up with this person because they haven't left a situation fully in the past that could involve them and a child. But yet they are, showing up with the Temperance card of being, almost in touch with their divine self and are very balanced. They've, mastered addictions at this time. They're a healthy person, but there's something about them that causes you to be really guarded. Something about their past. So your hopes and fears, you have it's like you want a well, I feel like honestly this is more of a fear. I think you're afraid of not planning enough for the future. You're afraid of not thinking for the long term, not planning your life around where you're heading, where you want to go. And so that could be related to a soulmate with the Six of Cups. Or it could be that the fear is just about the lack of planning and laying foundations for yourself professionally, for a solid future, and that you really want a soulmate situation, you want a passionate new beginning with a soulmate here with the Page of Crystals. Like in the Six of Cups, it's like you want that familiar feeling with somebody. You want the feeling of feeling like, yes, this is home, or this reminds me of my home when I was a child, or this reminds me of my, an ex that you really loved, or, you could be fearful about somebody having a new beginning with someone from their past, as we were talking about in your environment here. There's someone who hasn't moved away from their past. This could all be a fear that I'm reading. But I am also reading it as a possibility of maybe for you. You want something that feels like home, that feels like childhood, that feels familiar and good, and you want it to be passionate and something you just are inspired to take action towards, not something that leaves you in your head all the time. So in the outcome, the Devil showed up. So Devil showed up with the Seven of Swords. So this is not a great combination for an outcome. It's showing me that, whatever is unseen and upsetting for you is probably going to come out in the further out future with this Three of Swords as a clarifier. It could be something heartbreaking, could involve third-party energy, some dishonest behavior, could involve someone having, seeing their dark side, essentially. Like this, if it's this person we're talking about, like they're showing up in their best clothes right now. They're putting their best foot forward. You're seeing what they want you to see, but it's like down the road a little bit, you're going to see this person's dark underbelly, and it could be very heartbreaking for you. to see that they have a side of them that's so dishonest from compared to what they've been showing you. So, you know, I see you responding very gracefully and just deciding, you know, no, I thank you. I want a give and take situation for something that's going to be involving marriage and, you know, joining my life with somebody. And you really standing in your truth in the face of any like gaslighting behaviors that could come out where, you know, this person might try to manipulate you or talk you out of your feelings. Like, there won't be any of that happening with you, Libra. You will be knowing your truth and standing very firm in that. And I see you as just saying, you know, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to, you know, invest in my future, and I'm just going to wait right now. And moving on with the 8 of Wands here. Forward movement will come in. So we are in some retrograde periods right now. I'm guessing this could happen probably after the retrogrades are over, and I don't know exactly. I didn't prepare, but I think probably after October, maybe end of October, middle of October, things might start to come to light. So could even be a little further out than that. So anyway, Libra, take care, stay strong.